target. Yeah, the new cards for the deck are Ape, Goose, and Crocodile. So they might actually make this an archetype. I don't know. That's why I'm playing it. I think we just need more stuff that goes into the graveyard easily. The stuff that goes into the graveyard relatively easily is... Well, Jack puts forests into our graveyard, so that helps. Everything else is just a threat. So we got a bunch of threats, and then we have a bunch of stuff to pump out these 15 threats. It was more than that, though. I was running... Forest. Rancor. Rancor was great that game. I don't know if I want to cut it. And what's neat about the one of Rancor is Commune with the Gods finds it. It also can find Infestation, which, I mean, come on. How about just a Rancor? So somebody was saying I had too many lands, and that's reasonable. So I could see cutting a forest. For what? I don't know. A Lotus Petal? I don't know. You might be thinking, not trying to stop it. Right, I mean, I guess if he thought that he can't choose Mongoose, then yes, that makes sense to not use the Circle of Protection Green, but you certainly can. He should be able to he should be able to choose it. It's not Fox, it's that's a weird wording you just said there, friend, like he can target it. Really what's happening is he's able to choose it, Circle of Protection. He's able to choose it. It's his choice. You know, for example, same thing with Circle of Protection Red. Like, if you had, like, a hex-proofed red threat. Or Shroud, even. Like, you're choosing. You're not targeting. It says, of your choice. So, yeah, it could be a Moto error that he wasn't able to pick the Mongoose. I mean, you could even just put the 4th Croc in there. I don't know. I thought 3 was nice. I thought 3 Crocs was nice. I was happy with 3. Quite weird. Oh, we got a match. But I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves tonight. It's been far too long. We're not running enough lands. I'll keep it. It's fine. Turn 1 ape into... Turn 1 ape into turn 2 commune, or we can just go ape. Depends on what you want to do. GP did not go so great. Thoughts. Google's telling me that he can choose something with Shroud. None of the sources are from certified. Extra tasty point of damage. Another ape and a goose. I mean, we're going to turn on this goose pretty soon with the commune, helping the commune. So we're playing against either Affinity or this is actually more likely Kodaltha. Yep. Kodaltha Jeskai. This is probably Kodaltha Jeskai, but all of my threats so far don't give a crap. Just putting that out there. Commune. We whiff. Okay. I guess I'll go land drop, because if I hit another land drop, I can play the Croc. Sometimes you're going to whiff on those. I guess the thing that we can say that it doesn't hurt so bad is, like, all of those draws, A, would have been terrible, and B, we're almost a threshold on the Mongoose. Is this Gruul Zoo? No. Oh, investigate. That's cool. Gives them something else to Kodaltha. Retribution says, finally catching a stream. What's up, Retribution? Was that the Matrix soundtrack? It was, just a second ago. Well, that gives me Threshold. Sure. Gobblast? Okay. Goose is loose. Goose is on the loose. I could have flame jabbed for Threshold, but I kind of want to make my land drops because I had the Croc in hand. But yes, that was a play we had. GP did not go so hot, Penguin. How's it going, friend? 2 fours, 2 tops. That's not bad at all, Retribution. That's pretty solid, friend. He's going to Sky Fisher though, yeah. Now, I could have held the jab back, because what he'll do here is he'll block the ape with the Sky Fisher. But I like just resolving this Crocodile. It's so big. It's a really big threat here. Someone from Jet Chat said you can prevent damage on Circle of Protection green when it comes to Mongoose. Thanks, Jade. That makes sense. It's competing a little bit. Okay. I will bring it down. Glintalk. I mean, he's got a lot of value happening, but we're not going to let him get that value. This deck's pretty... This deck can be pretty quick when it wants to be. I'm impressed with that fact. So I can either... Yeah, I got a couple options. He's at 5. I think I've got him... Yeah, I've got him dead if I just flashback the Firebolt. I like what this deck is doing, actually. Granted, like, we didn't really do what we needed to do this. We win here unless he has a Lightning Bolt or a Gal Blast. Yeah. I think that's him scooping. Yep, got there. Proof of my basic choices? Oh, you mean my forests and my mountains? Okay, so Jeskai, Kadalfa, Jeskai. Grudge is great in this matchup. They have a bunch of non-basics. These are good too. Jab out. I prefer the Lightning Bolt over the Firebolt in this matchup because he has 3 toughness things, but maybe that's wrong. I mean, maybe I just want to have resilient threats. He has a lot of removal. Maybe I just want the Penumbras in here too. Maybe we just want the spiders as well, and then maybe like a Bolt or a Firebolt. This deck seems strong to you. Just gotta tune it. Yeah, I think it's doing cool stuff. We'll keep working on it. Will. I mean, this is just a prototype. You guys are seeing it firsthand. I mean, I always like to brew from scratch. Although we've been working on a Pauper Jack for a while now. But now that it's got ape and mongooses, mongoose, if you will. I mean, the only anti-synergy for Rancor in the deck is the mongoose. We just can't put it on mongoose. I can put it on everything else. I can put it on ape, bear, spiders, crocodiles. Threshold is something you have to push towards. I've been told that. I haven't played the mechanic myself. Yeah, I think we need more stuff that helps the threshold. I agree. Let's just run a Firebolt. I like it. No. You know what? The Lightning Bolt lines up better against his deck, actually. Microman says Orcish seems broke. I can't wait till we actually have a draw with Lumberjack, Microman. We get to go turn 2. Like, okay, let me show you what a hand could look like. You got a croc. Let's say you have a croc, a jack, a forest, and a mountain, right? Cool. And then you also, maybe you also have the mongoose. Like, that's the nuts. This 5 card, like, doesn't matter what your other 2 cards are. This is turn 2 mongoose plus crocodile. We'll see if we get to see one of those hands. This is not that hand. Even though I'm on the draw, and this does have the jack and then like a 4-mana green play. You could also jack into spider. And there's some matches where spider's just going to be great. This is not a keep though. This might be. Goose. I think you gotta bottom it. I think I'm supposed to bottom it. Advocate for satyrs and maybe petals. Yeah, we could do that. I have no qualms with that. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got plenty of forests. Question is, do we go bear or do we go... I think you just go second ape. It's probably gonna kill this. Okay. So if I go Werebear here, I get to Spider next. I get to Spider immediately. If I Werebear next. So do we want to be playing the Spider on time, or do I want to be bashing him with the Curd Ape on time? Let's attempt to play the Spider on time. So let's go Werebear. If he kills Werebear, I'll just play the Ape. If he doesn't, we get to play Spider. Bear for sure. Yeah. I like playing Bear because it gives me the potential to Penumbra. Spider's so grindy, by the way. Ooh, Rancor. Like, the Spider's actually really neat. It's a very grindy card. So it's a 2/4 reach. Lines up really well against Delver when it's flipped. And then if it should die, it replaces itself. It's kind of like a really, really bad Pauper Kitchen Finks. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's hard to compare the Penumbra creatures to anything else in the game, but it's pretty grindy. Okay, so I can play Croc, and I could Rancor something. Actually, Rancor on the Spider feels good here, doesn't it? Gives me a 4/4 trample. Pretty resilient, and then we can Crocodile. This Rancor feels great. I almost feel like we should buy a second one for the deck. Should the Spires be main board? They might need to be main board, Demon. I mean, maybe the Spiders are better than the... I feel like these are better in the right matchup, though. Like, when you know your opponent's got a removal-heavy deck, when you know your opponent's got Delvers, I like Spider a lot. That's why they're in the sideboard. Otherwise, I'd rather just have a 5/5. I think Crocodile and Spider have different matchups where they're useful. This is a matchup where I think we're happy with some number of Spiders. Okay, so we've got a Grudge. I could blow up a couple lands. Is that better than Curd Aping? Let's attack first. Yeah, I mean, I like blowing up some of his resources. I think Double Grudge is fine. Yeah, I'll blast my Penumbra. Okay. Yep. Well, we want to put the Rancor on the Crocodile anyway. So yeah, it replaces itself. Now we've got the token. Oops. Take out another Mana Source. Yeah, the Ancient Grudge is kind of a... I wouldn't say beating, but it's good. Do I play the Rancor on... I guess you play it on the Crocodile. Okay. Ugh, Journey on my Croc. Yeah, okay. We'll get the Rancor back, and that's fine. We'll put it on the Spider token, most likely. So I think we're finally going to have a turn off to, like, play the Ape, right? Well, okay, let's put them on. Let's put the... Yeah. So let's put the Rancor on the Spider token. Guy's Rancor has been great, though. I feel like I want more. You know? I'd almost run a second one in this deck. Yeah, he's blocking. It's great. Okay, so we can go Ape. This deck is looking good. I mean, it's a prototype, but like, yes, we did lose to Elves, and yes, I did lose to like a mono red thingy, but like, he's dead on board now, right? If he, because I got the Rancor still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to 1. He's going to 1. Man, we've got him close. What do I want the Rancor on? Because I want it on the Ape. Well, Bear will get bigger. No, you still put it on the Ape. Bear does have the potential.